Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück bei Let's Play Enchanted Arms. Und beim letzten Mal haben wir beim Wiederaufbau von London City mitgewirkt. Und nun, weil wir uns mal wieder im eigenen Elend baden, müssen wir mal wieder gegen Yuki kämpfen. Weil das halt nur mal so ein Ding ist, ne? Das einsetzen wollen würde, müsste ich sowieso weiter nach vorne. Das heißt, ich kann jetzt eigentlich hier hingehen und dann mal einmal High chargen. Das sieht total faszinierend aus. So. Dann können wir den High Flare Rush einsetzen. Das dürfte schon schaden. Sie setzen den Mega Roll ein. Ja, um wen geht's gerade? Ich weiß es nicht. Das ist zwar zu weit weg für alles andere, aber die Mega Flare Wave wird diesen Kampf beenden. Ja, mal wieder. Was soll ich sagen? Wir haben es halt drauf. Oh ja. Ich frage mich, wie oft wir noch gegen sie kämpfen müssen, aber naja, mich fragt ja keiner.
Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!
Sorry, you okay? It's just you were attacking Toya.
Back to your old self now, are you?
What?
Have you got your fighting spirit back?
You...
Well,
I suppose a little.
good. I'm pleased. Hey, you know,
What?
so the town got ruined. Parents, loved ones, so many people died. And, well, even if you have been betrayed by someone close to you, if we just hang in there, if we keep persevering, we can all become a little happier tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. And then the day after that, and the day after that. The decisions we make now can make our future better. I mean, if we aim high right now, tomorrow we'll be one step closer to happiness. That's my philosophy. So, even if things turn out bad, or if you end up thinking, I wish I didn't know that, or I wish I hadn't done that, it's still better than not persevering at all, right? You can agonize all you like, but you mustn't be shackled by those feelings. You mustn't stop moving on.
Yuki. Thank you. But
I know. These things take a little time.
I'm sorry.
Well, I'm going back to the castle.
Yeah, okay. I'd like to believe we can all become a little happier tomorrow than we are today. It's pretty corny stuff.
Corny? What is?
Whoa!
Hey, that's overdoing it. You're being rude.
Kareen! What are you doing here?
That's my line. What are you doing here, Atsuma?
Oh, well, nothing. Just thinking.
I wanted to do this when no one was looking, but... okay.
When no one was looking? What?
A little project.
A project?
Yes, a project for my father. There. I think that does it. It's a little bent, maybe, but that just gives it more character.
Huh. Right. This is a statue of your father.
Yes. I don't know if it would have pleased him or not, but
He'd be pleased, I'm sure.
thanks. This marks the first step for both me and London City. Just you watch. I'm gonna make it into an even better city than before.
I know you can do it, Kareen.
Atsuma,
Yeah?
I was thinking, maybe you'd help with the rebuilding?
I did help, today.
No, I mean, long term. I'm the princess now, after all. Although you might not think it to look at me. I can arrange for a house for you easily enough. If you want to continue your enchant studies, then I can find a teacher for you too. Food here in London is exquisite. I mean, there's my home cooking for a start.
I was with you up until that point.
Well, don't you think it's a good offer?
Kareen!
Also, ihr hausgemachtes Essen ruiniert ja eigentlich alles, aber es ist schon irgendwie schön, nur... Ich habe nicht das Gefühl, dass Atsuma darauf eingeht. Ich werde jetzt trotzdem erstmal Danke sagen, weil er auch nach einem Aufmuntern klingt, aber mal gucken, was sich daraus entwickelt.
Kareen, thank you.
Oh, you will? Then I'll start looking for a place for you to...
No, I don't mean that. I mean, thank you, but I can't right now.
I see. Yes, of course. You have to go save your friend. I'm sorry. I was being selfish. Forget it. Here I am, getting in the way of your thinking, too. I'll leave you alone. Oh, I just realized I haven't thanked you properly yet.
Huh?
Thank you for stopping me. For stopping the Emperor of Fire. I was about to destroy the city I love so dearly. I was about to lose not only my father, but my entire home. So I have to thank you. And that arm of yours.
Me and my arm?
That's right. I'm glad I met you, Atsuma. Although I was a little scared at first. Well then, I'm heading back to the castle.
Okay.
Sitting around brooding doesn't suit you, Atsuma.
She's glad to have met me. Thank you, Kareen. Well then, I guess I should get back to London Castle too. I've been given a nice room and everything.
Ja, und eigentlich hast du gerade fast schon so eine Art Antrag gekriegt. Aber das ist ja... Das war nicht offensichtlich genug. Wir leiden nun mal an der typischen Krankheit. RPG-Helden. Helden verstehen sowieso nichts von Gefühlen. Oder zumindest nichts von Liebe. Das ist einfach so. Dafür... Ja, die Laterne hier. Dafür können wir gut tanzen. Das werde ich jetzt nicht nochmal machen. Das habe ich im letzten Video schon aus Versehen gemacht. Aber wir haben halt echt Dance-Moves drauf. Wenn ich schon dabei bin. Nachdem ich mich wieder mit Yuki prügeln musste, sind wenigstens ein paar Punkte weg, also sollte ich es auch wieder heilen. Ah, schön, diese Ladebildschirme. Ich weiß nicht, wenn ich ein super LPer wäre, würde ich wahrscheinlich jeden einzelnen Ladebildschirm immer wieder rausschneiden, aber... Ich weiß nicht, wäre das so toll. Würde man sich damit besser fühlen, wenn man keine 5 Sekunden einen Ladebildschirm anstarren würde? So nach dem Motto, dieses Spiel ist perfekt, weil es keine Ladebildschirme hat. Und dann kauft man sich und das hat Ladebildschirme? Was? Ich weiß ja nicht. Sieht schon schön aus, so, wenn man sich das anguckt.
Ah! The noble district suffered just as badly. This is what the devil golem is capable of. I might be able to save Toy if I use my arm. But what if that means this happens again somewhere else? Is saving him just to boost my own ego really the right thing to do? Tell me, what do you think?
Well done, noticing my presence.
It wasn't easy, by the way.
And? What are you so worried about now? You must save Toya, that's all there is to it.
I want to save him, but for the sake of one person, is it really okay to sacrifice everything else?
What do you mean?
I'm worried that I can't control my arm. I don't want to cause devastation like this anywhere else.
I see. I'm impressed that you can express such complex feelings. Could you say this in front of Toya?
No, of course not. How could I? I couldn't even say it to Mikado. I'd know how he'd react. He'd get all angry and start squealing at me like a pig.
No, he wouldn't.
What?
He'd just be disappointed. Like I am now.
Yeah, maybe.
Well then, this is farewell. I don't think we'll meet again.
Wait a minute. Disappointed? Who cares what you think, weirdo? Well, anyway, I'm exhausted. Back to the castle for today. My room is on the 2nd floor. I think.
Ich glaube. Auf der 2. Ebene, echt jetzt? Ich glaube. Aber ja, natürlich unsere Charaktere, oder in dem Fall Atsuma, merkt natürlich nicht, dass das mit einer Wahrscheinlichkeit von 99,999% Makoto ist. Aber ich glaube, wir alle anderen, die hier sitzen, denken sich so, ja, das
Hey,
ist der...
that's Rygar.
Ja, der stand beim letzten Mal auch schon da. Achso, woanders.
Lord Rygar, please reconsider. The Knights and London City need you, Lord Rygar.
Please, come back as Knight Captain.
I quit the Knights, if you recall.
Yet we are all in agreement. We want you to come back.
Please. Only you can lead the reborn London Knights.
I'm sorry, but I must refuse.
Don't say that, please.
Why won't you rejoin us, Lord Rygar?
Because you don't need me. Combine your strengths and you can do anything, with or without me. Farewell.
Lord Rygar,
Do you truly not care about the Knights anymore?
Whew, that was pretty cold of him.
Ich glaube, das ist nicht der richtige Moment, um einen anderen Mann zu kritisieren, wenn wir selber andere Menschen hängen lassen in dem Sinne, aber naja, kritisieren ist einfacher. Bin ich hier richtig? Ja. Kannst du mir sagen, wo mein Zimmer ist? Nein, kann er nicht. Er kann sich nur über teuer auslassen. Das ist auch in Ordnung. Kann er mitarbeiten. Oder auch nicht. Du hast nur eine Statue. Das sah fast so aus, als würden sie hier noch eine Leiche rumliegen lassen. Meine Herren. Ist das 2. Ebene? Das ist 2. Ebene. Gut. Ich kann denken und Sachen finden. Ich bin begeistert. Guckt nicht so, ich wohne hier. Der westlichen Suite. Die Suite, die ist richtig sweet. Hi Rygar. Du wohnst hier auch, ist ja schön.
Rygar?
Oh, you're back, Atsuma. Good work down in the city.
Yeah. Can I ask you something?
What?
I saw you just now, actually. Why don't you become captain again? Those guys, they really seem to need you.
Atsuma,
Yes?
that which each person holds dear is different. One person cannot hold enough power to protect everything. This may sound harsh, but sometimes letting something go is vital in order to hold something else dear. That's what I've come to believe.
For you, that's protecting Kareen then.
Correct. Supporting the country as the Knight Captain is one thing. But for me, protecting Lady Kareen is even more important than that. Even if this country were to be destroyed and Lady Kareen became an ordinary person, I would do nothing differently. As you know, Lady Kareen is reckless. Without complete freedom, I could not keep up with her.
I see.
Tell me, Atsuma, what do you hold dear?
Me? Well, I guess saving Toya is the most important thing to me at the moment. Saving Toya. I wonder why I lost sight of that. It's so important to me, yet I let it go so easily.
No matter how strong your intent, it can weaken with time. If people start doubting, they can lose sight of themselves. The world is full of temptations, after all. You must remain vigilant at all times. Yet you cannot afford to become too self-absorbed. For that route leads to misfortune as well. Life is too short to try and take back something important once it is lost. You'll be reduced to regrets, and regrets only bring on more regrets, and so it continues.
You're right. Thank you, Rygar. I feel a lot better after talking to you. I'm going to save Toya. No matter what anyone says, I believe in him.
Very well. Then let me tell you something else that may interest you.
Oh, yeah?
I was going to keep this to myself if I thought you weren't fully committed. But I have an idea how you can learn to control your arm.
What? Really?
Go to Kyoto City.
Kyoto City?
You've heard the name, I'm sure. It lies far to the west of London City. I traveled there to train. I heard a story at a village I stopped in. It told of a secret art that quells a wild heart and unleashes true potential. If you can learn this technique, you might be able to bring your arm under control.
So did you master it, Rygar?
I was called back to London City soon after I learned of it. Who knows what Lady Corrine may do if I'm not at her side after all.
I hear you. Well, I'm gonna stop all this pointless pondering. It doesn't suit me after all.
Good idea.
I'm just going to do what I can to save Toya. If there's any chance if my arm can help, I'll do what I have to.
You've made your mind up then.
Yeah! I'm going to Kyoto and I'm gonna learn that secret art. If that will save Toya, I'll do whatever it takes. Oh. I think I need to eat something first, though.
Huh. Prepare for battle. Eat well and sleep well, my friend.
Klingt so ein bisschen wie diese typischen Lerne deinen Chi zu kontrollieren und dann damit umzugehen, aber wenn es mit dem Arm hilft, wäre das ganz cool, weil wir haben ja gesehen, was er kann, als wir gegen die Eiskönige damals gekämpft haben, das allererste Mal. Der Arm hatte schon faszinierende Fähigkeiten.
Right then,
Und
off
müsste
I
einfach
go.
frei sein.
Which way was Kyoto City? Well, I guess I have to pass through the castle gate first. From here on out, I'm going it alone. So I need to keep my wits about me.
Echt jetzt? Ich glaube zwar nicht, dass es lange so hält, aber okay. Man weiß ja nie. Man weiß ja nie. Das ist die Größe von 4, das könnte schon wieder Probleme machen, aber gucken, was passiert. Ich glaube ja nicht, dass wir alleine bleiben werden. Zumindest nicht lange. Aber man weiß ja nicht. Man weiß ja nicht. Irgendwie erwarte ich immer, dass diese kleinen Gesteinsbrückchen mir den Weg versperren, aber das tun sie nicht. Na, ich traue dem Braten nicht. Ich warte immer noch drauf, dass irgendeiner kommt und mich von hinten attackieren will. Oder um genau zu sein, in meine Party wieder rein will.
I didn't go and say goodbye to everyone, but it'll just make it harder to leave if I do. This is for the best. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, London City.
Bye-bye, London City.
Huh?
Farewell, London City.
Huh?
See you again, London City.
What? Wait! Why are you guys here?
Why shouldn't we be? Rygar told me we'd be leaving in the morning.
He never can keep things like this to himself, you know. Right, Rygar?
As you say.
And who says? Rygar, why'd you have to tell them?
I'm sorry, Atsuma. I don't recall you telling me to keep anything a secret.
That's dirty. Adults play dirty. I see.
Do you know exactly where you're going?
Corrine, what about you? You're the princess. Shouldn't you oversee the reconstruction of this place?
London has excellent staff in the castle. They'll be fine running things here. The reconstruction is proceeding smoothly too. Anyway, I haven't punched you yet. Do you think you could just waltz out of here? You don't get off that easily.
So Rygar.
If Lady Corinne is going, then I have no choice in the matter.
Okay. But Yuki,
Me? That's easy. I just want to be with you.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're just trying to stop him running out on his debts, aren't you? You're like a bailiff or something. Poor Atsuma.
What? A bailiff? Hey, I want to... I want Atsuma to...
I'm sorry. Are you saying something? Stop mumbling and speak up.
You're just a bratty little kid, aren't you?
I'm not a kid. Bleh.
Only kids say meh. You've proven my point.
I never said bleh, so bleh.
Well, meh, back to you.
Time to go, Atsuma.
okay.
Okay, die ganze Party ist wieder dabei. Wundert mich, wie gesagt, jetzt eigentlich nicht, aber gut. Tja, oder? Weit im Westen. Okay. Junk City in der Wüste. Oh Gott. Das klingt furchtbar weit. Aber in Ordnung. Beim nächsten Mal machen wir uns dann also auf Richtung London City. Und ja, jetzt ist das Team halt so, wie es immer sein soll, wahrscheinlich. Weil, was bringen mir die Golems, wenn meine Hauptcharaktere besser sind? Bis zum nächsten Mal. Auf Wiedersehen und tschüss, Leute. Atsuma und seine Freunde prügeln sich demnächst auch wieder durch die Gegner und Golem-Horden. Und wenn ihr dabei sein wollt, könnt ihr mich abonnieren oder dieses Glöckchen aktivieren, damit ihr jederzeit mitkriegt, wenn ich etwas hochlade. Und ansonsten tobt euch doch auf dem Kanal aus. Mit über 100 Projekten wird schon irgendwas dabei sein, was eurem Genuss entspricht. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Auf Wiedersehen, euer Kommi.